Hello my friend, let's say you decided to start freelancing and you would like to use one of the freelance platforms, or you want to use both of them, all of them. Today I want to talk with you about two biggest freelance platforms, it's Fiverr and Upwork. I used both of those platforms to find clients and I'm top rated plus on the Upwork and level 2 seller on Fiverr. So I have experience with both of those platforms and I would like to share with you my own personal experience and pro and cons of different platforms. So let's jump right into it. First difference is the general idea behind those platforms. If we will take Fiverr for example, it's some kind of a marketplace where freelancers offer their services, they create their gigs, they set price on it, they set description, they describe what they offer, and once buyer enters that marketplace, he could choose between different gigs and services and choose the one that fit his needs most. When we talk about Upwork, it works kinda opposite. So buyer entered the market and he explained his needs, what he looking for, and once he published his request, freelancers who interested to work with him on that certain project start to write him cover letters and the buyer choose between them all. And since Fiverr and Upwork are big competitors, they of course trying to keep up with each other. So on the Upwork, like 2 years ago I think, they created feature calls projects, which are quite the same thing that you have on the Fiverr. When freelancers can create their gigs. On Fiverr you have buyer request, it's kind of the same thing as you have on the Upwork. I think 1 year ago they changed it a little bit and right now it's working like the buyer set his request, what he needs, and the Fiverr trying to find the perfect fits through the freelancers and send to freelancers that request and offer them to apply on it. In any case, to start to work on any of those platforms, you have to fill up your profile. On Fiverr as well, you have to create gigs, and on Upwork, you have to write cover letters for your potential clients. Second topic, and that one is real interesting, is the fees. So on the Upwork, to apply on any job, to write your own proposals and cover letters, you have to spend Connects. Connects is kinda inside of Upwork currency. You can buy it for dollars. The amount of connects that you have to pay for one proposal depends on the budget of the project and the length and some other criteria. I wouldn't say this is very expensive. Also, when buyer answer it on your cover letter, you have some connects return, and if buyer hire you, you receive some extra connects. What about fees? Before on Upwork you had the progressive scale. Fees was depending on the cash turnover with the client. If you have less than $500 turnover cash with the client, you pay in fees 20%. If you have between $500 and $10K, you're paying 10% fee, and more than 10K is 5%. But recently Upwork changed it on the fixed fees for everyone. And right now it's fixed 10% fees. So all your expenses on the Upwork is buying connects and paying 10% fee. And what about Fiverr? On Fiverr you're not paying anything for creating gigs. And as well on the Fiverr you have fixed fees, but on the Fiverr fees are 20%, which is quite a lot. Plus Fiverr charge you 20% fees for your tips. But to protect Fiverr, I would say that at least Fiverr asking clients to leave tips to freelancer, because on Upwork it's not happening. Plus on Fiverr you could pay extra to promote your gigs and you're paying only for clicks, only when people enter your gigs. And as well the big difference between Upwork and Fiverr, that on Upwork you could get paid per hour, which is super nice with the long-term clients, because sometimes your client could have infinite amount of work for you and all the projects will be different and will require different amount of time and your effort. So it's much easier to just have per hour payment and you're just working on the project, you track your time and you get paid for your time. If you would say I'm new to freelance and I would like to choose one of the platforms, or can I maybe work on both of them? Yes, you can. Basically that's what I did. I started to work on both of them and at start it was making sense, but later on I realized one platform is enough. Maybe at start when you're struggling to find the new clients, it makes sense to work on both of them, but after a certain period of time, one is enough. Plus, if you decided to work on both platforms you have to go through first not very good projects just in the name of the reviews. So to create some summary, I would say that Upwork is definitely cheaper to use. They have less fees, but on Upwork you have to spend more time finding the clients. When on the Fiverr searching for clients is kind of passive thing. Once you created gigs, you just forget about them and you just wait when clients will come. To make some analogy, I would say that the Upwork is some kind of the hunting. And the Fiverr is some kind of a fishing.
Got it.
On Upwork you have to hunt for your clients and write cover letters and spend a bit more time on it, when on Fiverr you just create your gigs and wait for client to come. But the difference in fees and expenses are huge. Almost twice. So that's the major differences between those platforms, and I would leave some of my recommendations based on my experience about those platforms. If you would like to go all in into freelancing and you want to do it full time, I would definitely recommend Upwork, because it have less fees. You could apply on wherever amount of projects, because on the Fiverr you just create your gigs and you just wait. On Upwork you could do something to gain more clients as fast as possible. Also on Upwork you have per hour payment, which is super nice when you work long term with your clients, and I'm not sure, it's just my feeling that on Upwork there are more clients who are looking for long-term relationships. If you're looking for a side hustle and you don't want to spend a lot of time looking for clients and you just want sometimes do some projects for an extra income, Fiverr is a great choice for you, because you're creating gigs and you just wait for clients and you don't have to make some extra efforts to attract them. I hope that video was helpful for you and now you're one step closer to choose your platform where you're gonna work. Subscribe on my channel for more videos on freelance topic, video editing and video production topics. See you in the next one.